today's video we will make lasagna and a vegan Nutella cake. The whole purpose of this is to show that we could eat more than... Tired? Are you tired? We make yummy foods and they will not be complicated recipes. They're like 4 ingredients each and like 10 to 20 minutes prep time. So what we need for the lasagna is all here. We need lasagna sheet. I'm taking whole grain. This is a veggie broth. It's in German because I'm German. But any veggie broth will do. This is going to be our mince filling. You can get that in any Whole Foods shop, and it's actually really good for the guys among you because it's really high in protein. And then cheese, any vegan cheese will do. We take them already grated so that I don't have to grate them, getting them from wildlife. And then I'm using this to make my own tomato sauce, but you can store-buy tomato passata or whatever you like, as long as it's vegan, it'll do. So the first thing we do is we take 1.5 cups of soybeans, 1 tablespoon of veggie broth, mix it in there, pour a bit of hot water in there just so that everything is covered, stir it a little so that everything turns nice and buffy. We just put that on there and set that aside while we make our tomato sauce. For my tomato sauce, I'm making it really simple and easy. I'm just taking a lot of this. Then we want to fill this with water. So this is basically now the same stuff that you can buy in those glass bottles, tomato passata. And to that I just add salt and pepper and parsley and maybe oregano, and then that's a basic tomato sauce. So we mix that with the tomato sauce. So we begin the layer with some mince. Keep everything covered. Then we add the lasagna sheets, more mince, more lasagna sheets, and a layer of mince. Add one last layer of mince, just so that all the pasta sheets are covered. And then we want to add our grated cheese. So this is Violife cheese now. You can buy that in any Duns or Tesco. It's made from coconut and tastes like cheese, smells like cheese, it has the texture of cheese, and no calves were taken from the mountains. So that goes in the oven at 200 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes. Look at that! Is that lasagna or what? Oh my god. Yeah. So the first thing we need is 200 grams of digestive biscuits. I just bought the ones from Duns. We will crumble them to make a dough. You want biscuits? Yeah? You want some vegan biscuits? So the next ingredient we need is dairy-free butter. Use pure. You can buy that in Duns. You can buy it with sunflower oil, olive oil, or soy. 75 grams. So we have to crumble the biscuits for the crust. So we have the crumbled biscuit, and then we have to work the vegan butter in there. And then I just squish it against the walls of the bowl until that is properly worked in. So this is how the dough should look afterwards. So it's still a bit crumbly, but if you squish it, you can feel the butter in between. So we put the cookie crust in a baking mold, even though we're not going to bake it. And we really want to squish that in there and even it out nicely. Let's do the pie crust. Should be nice and even and thin, and you have like a rim to hold in the filling. And then we set that aside and we begin with the filling. For the filling we should take approximately 400 grams of silicone tofu. That is exactly what it sounds like. It's tofu, but it's more liquid. Yummy! You want to mix that silicone tofu with half a cup of icing sugar. You want to use a whole container of this so that it actually tastes like Nutella. So we want to mix this all together. So we plop that in the blender and mix it through. So I have here now the pureed filling, and I added some chopped nuts because I like it crunchy, but you can leave them out if you don't like it crunchy. I use walnuts here, but it works just fine with hazelnuts or, well, any other nuts that you like. So this now goes in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours. That gives it time to harden out, and then it should be done.